from who he is. He's running from. That's why he's a fugitive and a vagabond upon the earth.
That's right.
You know? Yeah. He's running. He's scared.
Running. These Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, man, because Esau is the king of lies, man. He spread that veil wide. Okay, everybody's under that illusion. Everyone's lost that knowledge of who they were. Okay, he's made it so difficult to really go in deep about yourselves that it's a mystery to people, man. And rather than people that like putting the work in, so they just like, accept whatever Esau says they are, what they, you know, what they're supposed to be about, where they come from. You know, talking about, oh yeah, you know, search up your family tree, yeah, up to 300 years, or whatever it is, man. Some pointless exercise, they don't go back nowhere. Oh yeah, my dad was a slave owner. That's about as far as you're gonna know. You know? But Esau has got these people in a stupefied state, man. Don't know nothing. These people are really ignorant, man, and they're so proud. They know everything, man, but they don't know where they come from.
Yeah, we can say something now. Hey, man, Esau's been caught red-handed, man. Apostle Bar always goes into it. That's where you get the word crimson from.
Yeah,
he's
crimson.
A fugitive running from the crimes he's committed.
Yeah, that's it.
He's actually been caught red-handed, man. Edom is red.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
And he, you know, and these things, hey, the scripture says he ain't gonna be able to hide himself, man. You know? It's been
How the secret things that Esau searched out.
Yep.
Okay, this thing's been, you know, being dug up as, you know, as time goes on. In the end times, man, son of perdition.
Yeah.
That's a mystery before.
Oh yeah.
That's not a mystery now. We know it's Esau. We know it's Esau. Okay, and like I said, that information is being dug up over time in this current time that we're in, because we're in the end times. Okay, because even the scripture says in something along the lines until the day of the son of perdition is revealed or something like that.
Yeah, the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Yeah,
you know, the son of
because he
perdition.
was already on the scene. He's already doing this bullshit at the time. You know, but they, you know, the Jake didn't realize, you know, didn't understand that at the time. That's why it was a mystery to them. But that's why it's being revealed in this time, man. Okay, you've got something going on.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Right, and that's talking about us, man, as a people. Okay, because whereas before, you know, in that time, you know, back in Jerusalem under the Roman occupation, man, the Jews in Jerusalem, they were devout. Well, I say the devout. They knew they were Judites, man. You know, Levites and, you know, Benjaminites, wherever nation they came from, they knew about it. But they practiced it. They knew. But those Israelites that were scattered abroad and were growing up in these Gentile or heathen lands didn't know. Okay, so whereas before, like, some of us knew. Okay, there was gonna come a time when, you know, none of us knew. Okay, and that happened over a period of time, man. As we was getting waxed out by all these nations that come up against us, man. It was being destroyed, getting put into slavery. Okay, Esau completely destroyed us, man, and took all that knowledge away from us. Whereas you might have been keeping certain customs before, and, you know, back in the land of Ham, where we was, you know, subsiding for a while. You might keep certain things there, but after we took into the slavery, all that was destroyed, man. And you got told you was an African, and that was it. That was the end of the matter for you over that. You couldn't even read no more, man. So what are you supposed to understand?
Discontinue. Thou shalt discontinue from thy inheritance.
That's right. Okay, so that ties in with that. Okay, that's the form of the way. But for the spirit, we're going to come back into the knowledge of who we were, man. Okay, all for the spirit in the end times. And that is where we at right now, man.
And he says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, that son, man of sin, that's like he said, yeah? A man of sin. Okay, he's Esau. Okay, and that's been revealed in this time, man. Hey, there's no doubt in our minds that the so-called white man are the Edomites, man, who are the wicked that the Bible speaks about. That man of sin. There's no doubt in our minds, man. The scriptures prove it too well. And that is our evidence, man. You guys want evidence, oh yeah, well, you know, white man does this and, you know, you got all these charities set up. Yeah, but then what do you find out these charities are doing, man? Extorting people, trafficking slaves and shit, man. All these righteous people you uphold in your society, like guys like Jimmy Savile, man, what was he doing? oh yeah, he was a great man, he was given to charity, he's a lord, he's this and sir and all this. But this man was a damn pedophile, man. And that is the symbolism of the so-called white man. That is what he is. Just wicked by nature. Okay, I don't care how he tries to, present himself. That is what he is.
A freak of nature, huh?
That's right.
He's a freak of nature.
Go on, yeah.
This is Revelation 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear which fell upon them, which saw them.
Yeah, man. Because like I said, since the men of the Lord have been risen up and this shoot's been happening, man, Esau's been putting things into overdrive, man. Just think of the leaps he's taken in his technology since this shit was out on the streets, man. I mean, computers are just about being built around about that time, man. The first real computers, man. And now what you got here today? You got fucking smartphones doing the same shit. Smart watches. Man's got implantable devices now. That's only been like 30 years. 30, 40 years or so. Esau's running scared, man. He's trying to consolidate his new order now. Because he ain't got no, he running out of time. It tells you, man. If you grab that from your heart, man, say you have got a short time. Revelation. You got it? Go on, now, bring that.
Revelation chapter 12 and 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time.
Yeah, so like I said, man, when this shit started hitting the street, man, and people started waking up to the fact, man, Esau was being exposed. And he's trying to shut down all types of, communications or media, trying to make it sound like it's fake news, like conspiracy theorists and all that kind of stuff, making people sound crazy. But what happens later on? Things started coming out about him, that he's actually doing the shit that people were speaking about. And he can't run, he can't hide, he can deny it, because that's what he does, he's deny, he's a liar. That's why he's the devil. Okay, but that don't stop the truth. Okay?
Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, and he can't no more, man. Like I said, he could deny it, he can keep denying it, but the truth is out there, man. We know he's guilty. The Lord knows he's guilty. Okay, that's why the judgment's coming for him, and then when the judgment comes, it will be known to all that he was guilty. That he was the devil that the Bible speaks about, man.
Yeah, Obadiah 1 and 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Alright, and the Lord... Yeah, go.
I'm sorry. Verse 3.
Can't. Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, man. Basically, Esau is too proud, man. He believes that his wickedness can continue forever and ever. But second is just what, 15? I believe it says wickedness have polluted the whole earth. Second is exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Wickedness. Right, man, because Esau thinks he can just continue in his wickedness and judgment won't fall upon him, man. Alright? But the pride of his heart has deceived him, because the Heavenly Father set a number upon the time that he's going to rule for, and then he's going to go down. Alright? And it elaborates in the next verse.
And Esau being the devil, he's trying to fight against that, man.
Done.
In his ignorance and in his pride, man. He thinks he can do it.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thou nest among the stars, Esau space stations and so forth.
Yeah, man wants to go to Mars and all this kind of shit, man. He wants to rule everything, man. Like, as you said, man, he's definitely not satisfied, man.
Yeah, man.
He's out to get everything, man. Everything the Most High created, he wants to own it.
Yeah,
he wants to own it. He wants to be God. Okay, go.
Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And like the brother was going into, this truth's done been out here, and since they was setting up them space stations and so forth, you know, the apostles, elders themselves, they were out here propagating this truth, man, waking up their hopeful elect.
So, Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Seeing his days are determined.
Yeah, his days are determined, numbered, set. Go ahead.
His numbers, sorry, the number of his months are with thee. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Yeah, because Esau can't control his life, let alone how long he rules for. All right, and even no one knows the day and hour when his rulership will completely end. But we know through prophecy. But Esau wants to ignore it and try and go on like he can subvert that somehow. You know, that's why he's so vain and proud that he set up weapons, space weapons. Just to try and fight against the Lord. But the scriptures tell you he's going to be destroyed, man. What, Revelation 18, 19, 19, one of those?
Revelations 12.
Alright? Esau can't fight against the Lord. But he's so proud, he wants to come up against the Heavenly Father's Son himself. That's why whenever these Edomites walk past us, man, they looked at us like we're beneath them, all right? When they look at us with distaste, all right? And anytime we get in a discussion, all right, or a debate, Esau will look at you like, nah, you know, they could never take out our army, we're gonna rule forever. Like, there's no way that leprous pride, all right? But we ain't gonna be the ones to be coming up against Esau's military, okay? It's gonna be the Lord. That's why Yahweh Shai said, wait ye upon me.
You know, this is why you should know, when Esau speaks about himself, right? He speaks out of greatness, it's always carnal things.
Yeah.
It's about how spiritual he is. He's always talking about his armies, his weapons, or his intellect, his creations, his knowledge. Never about the Lord. They will use the term God as a disguise for Satan. But he's all carnal things. Esau's not spiritual in the slightest. Esau's never been carnal since going all the way to Cain. You know? He's never been spiritual, man. And that's why he prides himself in the things that he has, that he's created, that he's got. Not what Most High blessed us with the spiritual things, because Jacob already had nothing. You know? Jacob always had to rely on the Most High for our things, man. Our greatness. It all came from the spiritual. You know? It never come because, oh, we're so great artisans and officers and all these guys, we can create this and that. Hey, how you gonna jump over a wall like David, man? If you work for the Lord. I don't know any man that can do, you know, a certain amount of squats or that can jump over walls, man. Yeah. I don't know any Esau laboratory robot that can jump no fucking wall yet. He won't even get that far. But our gifts were all spiritual, man. And every time, you know, Jake would go to war, it's all about the Most High, man. Not about how great Israel is. Israel were great, but that's because the Most High was with them. If the Most High weren't with them, Israel weren't great. And they would lose.
So King David said to Goliath, comes in the name of the Lord.
Yeah. And then no way or no how should David have ever won that fight. You know? That was a mismatch of the century. Of the millennium. You know, it's a complete mismatch, man. Complete mismatch. You know? It was the spirit that was with David, which was able to overthrow Goliath. That stone hit exactly where it needed to hit, with the exact force that was required to kill him.
That sunk
into his forehead, man. He's a young man. You know, David wasn't a mighty warrior at that point. He was just a shepherd. You know?
But he was fierce.
He was fierce. He had the spirit.
Yeah, he was fierce. You know? The scripture says, like a lion, gonna grab a sheep and put it to death.
Yep. No, but he wasn't my warrior. He was a little man. He wasn't fit for the war. Saul gave him his armor. He couldn't even wear it.
Yeah. And
You know?
his brothers even cast him out, man. What are you doing out here, man? Like, what, man?
But everyone else was scared though. Everyone else was scared of Goliath.
That's when the Lord said he look off on the inward part.
Yeah, that's
and not on the outward. You might look like a mighty on the outside, but inward you might be like a mouse, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Esau's the exact opposite.
Yeah,
Esau's all about where he can project. All that force and intimidation he can project, man.
all the steroids.
Meatheads, man. That's what you want to be, a bunch of fucking meatheads.
That's going into what you were saying about his science. Esau's science, man. He's proud about his science, but when it comes to spiritual things, he has nothing to do with that. Right? It's all about Esau's technology. That's where his power lies. You know,
Yeah, Carl, yeah, let's get you out there.
This is, yeah, I heard it. This is Psalms 112, Psalms 124 and 8. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth.
Yep, that's where all our power comes from.
Yeah, when I was back in David.
That's right. Okay, without Yahweh Shai and Yahweh, we're nothing. Hence why we're in captivity right now. Why we're down and out right now. That's why we're suffering right now. Because we ain't got the power to do nothing. Unless the Lord's backing us to do something, man. For that to happen, we got to return back unto the Lord. That is the whole point of this, this mission that has been given, man. This ministry. To bring back, starting with elect our people. And then we can become great again. But we have to become great again under the banner of Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that is our way back through Yahweh Shai. Okay, without Yahweh Shai, this will be fruitless, man. Because we can't stop the sin that's in our bodies, man. That's why we got to get that pass from Yahweh Shai and the Most High for us to be brought back. Okay, and do as the Lord commanded us to do, man. Okay.
This is Ezekiel 28. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith.
And this scripture represents Esau, man. Okay, you're gonna hear strange names and stuff like Tyrus and that. Well, who's that? Why is it like Tyrus? This is all really speaking about Esau, man. Okay, go on.
It says, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power, I sit in the seat of God in the midst of seeds.
Right, Esau, the silver white man, is the ruler of the earth, ruler of this world, man. And he likes to gas himself up, basically, with all these creations that he claims for himself. You know, Jacob behind a lot of stuff that he actually got, But Esau likes to pump himself up, man, through all the things that he's been able to do upon the earth. And he thinks himself to be above all people on the earth. Even to the extent where he thinks he's above the Most High, because the Most High ain't intervening with what he's doing. As if to say he can't. Okay?
It says, yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God.
And just an example of that, man. Like I said, I just said about exactly like the Most High can't do nothing. That's why he gets all this technology, man. He'll tell you, when the Most High ain't sending rain, I can make it rain there.
Which Esau's actually doing that.
Yeah. That's why he's proud. Because he thinks he can sort of get round the Most High and his power.
Sex robots.
Yeah. You don't need people. You can build machines. I don't need tomatoes. I can make my own tomatoes. Fucking hills and shit.
Artificial roots. Because that's what Esau has, like fucking artificial roots for like cows and chickens. So
you can create life now.
It might be eating a wing, That's from an artificial fucking kind of chicken. Now, in terms of people in the flesh, like humans, that's something he can't do. Because the scripture says, no man have power to retain the spirit.
That's right. Now he's trying to preserve mental, you see all the carbon, things like that. He's trying to store memories in the basically, and to put him in different bodies, sleeves. You know, so Esau trying to give him true shit. Yeah. So
But all that goes into the chip anyway. All that sleeve shit, retaining knowledge and all that's going into the ultimate. His ultimate technology, his ultimate experiment, which is the RFID.
But this is why Esau's so puffed up in his spirit, because he thinks he can get around the way Mosai does things, man. He thinks he's got a power beyond that, man. That Mosai can't actually stop him. He actually thinks that.
You got a movie.
You
got that movie where it's a classic, where the guy put his spirit inside a computer. And then he's talking to his woman. That's older than that, but I think it's the same. Yeah, same thing.
What was that one you said?
Transcendence.
Oh, Joe.
Same thing. Yeah.
Show you that in Universal Soldier as well. With Seth. Michael J. White.
Yeah.
Normal man.
Normal man as well. Same thing.
Can't.
And he even showed you in Lucy as well.